So welcome to today's Pilates session where we're going to be working on hip strength. And for this session, you might well need a cushion or a block, something that can help support you because one of the moves will be a little bit challenging. So anything that can assist you will be of great help. So let's make our way to the mat, and we are going to first of all start in a box position onto the hands and knees, and we're just going to loosen up the joints, especially if you're doing this in the morning and everything's still a bit stiff and a bit tight. So we're just going to start in that box with your arms about shoulder width and your legs are about hip width, and we're going to sway the hips from side to side, from left to right. Just a gentle way to loosen up. And just going to breathe in. And breathe out. Going to open up the hips a little bit more. We're going to drop to the side. So we're going to just drop halfway to begin with for the first 2 or 3. And then if you feel comfortable, you can just drop the hips a little bit further. Just as long as it's not uncomfortable, there's no pain going through the hip lower back area. So in that box, we're going to turn and we're going to rotate and we're going to drop the hip halfway down to the floor. And then we're coming back up. Then we're going to go the other way. And then back up. And we're just going to do that 3 times on each side. And you can stay in this position, or you can progress by dropping the hip all the way down. You want to try and keep your hands exactly where they are, so try not to move, and try to make sure that the hips you don't suddenly fall to the floor. You have full control coming down and coming back up as well. So the arms will start to get a little bit tired by now. So from there, just going to take a moment, just drop into a child's pose from there. You can get a cat and cow, and whatever's comfortable. And then we're just going to drop a little deeper now. So we're going to, from our box position, just going to start with our right leg. Now I'm bringing the leg forward and I'm taking the foot in against that left knee. And I'm placing my hands out a little bit wider. And I'm going to take this left leg out 45 degrees. I'm pushing my hands to the floor. I'm sitting back with this right glute onto the mat. So I'm coming back. Just making sure again that I have full control over the movement. So I've got my hands nice and wide. So I'm sitting back, pushing the hands down to come back up. So I'm going to change legs. Going to bring the left leg forward. Place the foot in against the knee. Going to take the right leg out. So the right leg is now roughly at 45 degrees, so coming out to the side. Arms are coming out. We're dropping slowly. Just making sure we're not agitating any part of the hip. So if it is agitating, if you're getting a pinch, cramp, you don't want to go all the way back down. You just want to hold from there. If you're okay, we come back. So if you're trying to sit back onto the floor, and we come down. So keeping my hands nice and stable, and then pushing back up. Now I'm going to return again. So we're going to switch. So we're going to go back, right leg, right foot to the knee. We're taking that left leg out, 45. take my hands fairly wide. So when I come back, when I sit back, taking that right glute, just trying to sit down, keeping my hands stable, trying to not to lift my hands off the floor, and making sure that I've got full control coming down. Push, full control coming back up. And then we change. So, left leg forward, foot to the knee, hands out. Change that right leg, 45 out. Sit back onto that left glute. Slowly down, pause. Exhale up. And then return. So let's go through that again, but this time we're going to do more than one on each side. So we're going to do about 3 to 4 on each leg. So we're going to take the right leg forward, place the foot against the knee, take the left leg out, 45, arms out, and again, slowly, control, coming down, up for 1, back down, and up for 2, back down, and up for 3, and then we'll do one more from there, back down, and up for 4, then we'll change, take the left leg forward, place the left foot against the right knee, take the right leg out 45 degrees, adjust the arms, bring that right leg out 45, and for the first one, coming down, exhale up, then down again, number 2, and back up, and again, third one, and for the fourth, and then ease off, relax, and we're going to drop to child's pose from there. So let's go seated and working again through the hips. Bring the feet together, bring the knees up. We're going to exhale, we're going to push down. So we want to get those knees a little bit lower. So to do that, this is where we're going to use the cushion. Take the cushion, take your block. You're going to place that by the side. We're going to use the right hand, press down. We're going to drop the right knee down to the flat, all the way down. And the left leg, I'm just going to take to one side, raise the knee. Going to push down with that right hand by our side. And from there, we're going to take the left hand onto the knee. And we're going to make our way up from the mat to a kind of kneeling position. So we're going to exhale, keeping that right knee down, push, and up we come. Take the hand back down, make your way back down onto the floor. So knee, right knee to the mat, right hand push down onto the block, onto the cushion. Take the left hand onto that knee, push, and up we come. Hand back down, and back down. We're going to go again. Breathe in, hold, exhale, push, up we come. Then back down. We're going to do one more, and then we're going to change to the other side. Push, keep the knee down on the floor, and up we come, and then back down. So from there, relax, we switch. So over to the left hand down, left knee to the floor, right leg down, push, take the right hand to the knee. We're going to exhale and come up, and then back down, and breathe in, exhale, and up, and then back down. Third one, breathe in, and back down, and once more. And from there, we come down. So now we're going to progress things slightly. If you struggled enough with that last one, carry on, keep practicing. If you want to progress now, stage number 2. So let's go back to that right side. Right hand back on your cushion, right knee to the floor, left leg. I'm taking this hand away from the leg now, and I'm just going to take that out. Going to breathe in, going to exhale and push and come up and back down. Once, twice, 3, and we'll go for 4th. So knee down and push and release. Then we switch. So over to that left now. Left knee down. Take that right hand out. Breathe in and see how we get on with this side. So 4 times on this side. Breathe out. And down. Breathe out. And back down. And push. And one more. Okay, so if you got on okay with that stage, let's move on again. Let's move back over to that right side. So from here, we're now going to go fully standing. You drop the knee. We're going to take this arm away. We're going to push with this right hand. We're going to do a little bit more with this side. So we're going to inhale from here. We're going to push and exhale, come up. And then going to make our way down. Make your way down gradually. Breathe in for the second. Exhale, push and up. And then make your way down. Third time, breathe in. Push. And then down. And then exhale. And up we come. Okay, and then we switch. So see how now we get on this other side. So knee to the floor, hand to the cushion, block, exhale, and up we go. You're going to find one side easier than the other. For me, this side is much easier, mainly because my right side is stronger than my left side. So I want to focus mainly on doing the other side more than this one, just to strengthen that weaker side. And then let's go one more on this side. And then up. So now you can try it for the final one without the cushion. It becomes very, very difficult then. So we need to push up and then return. But that is for another video. This is more a beginner, intermediate stage on strengthening through your hips, adding that mobility, and also bringing that strength to your hip to prevent injuries and also to reduce any pain through any potential injuries that you may get in the future. So thanks for joining me for today's session on hip strength. Until next time, take care, stay in good health, and I'll see you soon.